That might be it.
What's going on, world? Jack of all spades CLT, back like we never left. As always, I am the beloved one, DJ Spellman. On my left, we have the pride of Africa, Ken Wabibi.
Yes, pride of Africa, Ken Wabibi. Shout out to all the diaspora. We usually have a country, but this is going to say shout out to all the diaspora.
Hold tight, all the countries in it.
Yes.
Setting it off on the right, we have the boy, Banks on the beat.
Yes, sir. Banks on the beat, Blue Water Banks, Fat Boy Tires.
3700.
Wilkinson Boulevard.
The hub.
My guy.
Hold tight, Jay Marlowe, aka Local 6666. But we have Carla running the cameras today. As always, sis, we appreciate you. But today, our special guest for this single bout is from the home of Texas Pete and Krispy Kreme. Some may call it Trey 4. Others may know it as Winston-Salem. We have Dion Galloway. What's going on, bro?
Nah, man, it's a pleasure to be here. A lot of people don't know this, but it's also Twin City.
Twin
It's
City.
also Camel City. Also.
Camel City.
Let them know. A couple other things.
Camel? Never yet. Didn't know that. That's some knowledge upon your head top right there.
The Camel City comes from RJ Reynolds. The tobacco company.
Okay, I see.
Okay. Well, no cancer sticks. You already know.
Yeah.
None of that.
Learn something new every day.
Yeah, so we want to start this off with the flower segment, man. You got a long rundown, bro. A lot of work put in here, bro. Pine Oak Elementary and Parkland High School graduate. North Carolina A&T alumni, Aggie Pride.
For sure.
MBA from DeVry University, senior marketing consultant, social media savant, creative, community leader, entrepreneur, part-time chef, speaker, project manager, co-owner of Dupp&Swat, co-founder of Crown Keepers and the Spread magazine, kick game connoisseur, and featured in every artistic Charlotte platform that we got out here. So if you ain't know, you're getting introduced right now. So go ahead and tell them about this journey, man. It's a long rundown.
That was fire, man. The
all
Googles. Yeah, man. Just graduated, of course, from A&T, the illustrious, historic North Carolina Agriculture and Technical State University. And then from there, matriculated my way down to Charlotte. DeVita was already here, and then she needed an outlet after getting in trouble in New York. And provided an outlet for her, and then of course provided an outlet for others. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's y'all forgot follow middle school. I'm not gonna let y'all.
Come on, Joe Goldberg.
Like that. Not gonna let y'all do follow like that. But yeah, it's been a long journey. We here.
Okay.
Cool. So you are Dupp of the mighty Dupp&Swat.
Correct.
So can you tell us why your father gave you that nickname?
Bro, no idea. Like he has no meaning behind it. There's no story at all. The full nickname is DB Dupp. Like it's weird. It's a weird thing, And DeVita, of course, is Swatty. But yeah, no rhyme or reason. It's just something he started calling us, and it was like, fuck it. We go. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, let it loose.
That's free. Sorry about that. It was like we're gonna adopt it,
Yeah.
So we're gonna make it our own since it is ours.
Nice.
So we got art, culture, being a voice for the community. Where do your love for these concepts come from?
So really, it's just embracing family. To be honest, like I wasn't very keyed into art outside of music, right? Music, film, the general stuff, right? But when DeVita started working on her art, she was becoming a poet, becoming a wardrobe stylist, actually doing visual art. Then I was like, oh shit, it's more out here.
Yeah.
It's something to, it's something to see and embrace. And then when, I saw her fighting for it, it kind of opened my eyes to like, oh, my other friends, they have talents, you know what I'm saying? Let me support them. And so it really just grew from within, you know, and then from there it was like, well, we're just gonna embrace other people too.
Nice.
No doubt. So when you said music, I gotta ask this. So is there a former mixtape we can find where you did you spit as well? Like
You got bars.
Listen, there is some like some music out there, but it's from like when I was drunk and high at A&T, and so you would never hear it, bro. I just want to let you would never hear it.
locked away in the vault. Locked away in the vault.
You would never hear that, bro. But yeah, so it's just appreciation of like
Got you.
music that was put out. Like I'm a huge Dudgeon Family fan, right? So
Nice.
anything Dudgeon Family put out, I was grabbing. So just like as a fan, you
Yeah.
know, appreciating it.
No doubt.
Question: are you a vinyl collector?
No.
Okay.
I'm strictly CDs. Like I probably got
okay.
maybe last time I checked, I'm in the 2000s. 2000 CDs.
I think that's a lost art, being able to open up that CD and look at the booklet and
Right,
everything,
yeah.
man. Everything
Right.
being in there. That's all the art there itself.
That's a fact.
True. A lot of gems in them booklets.
Yeah, man.
All right, so we were all blessed to have set foot in the OG location in Noda. So we want to know, how did y'all acquire that spot? And then what was your favorite memory from the Noda location?
Yeah, man, I love Noda, man. It's a shame what they've done to like the community in Noda and how it's, you know, it's all bars and
Yeah.
restaurants and commercialization now.
Yeah.
It's not really a place for a home for the arts anymore. But we acquired the Noda location. Basically, a lot of people don't know this. Well, we've been talking about it more, but DeVita, when she relocated to Charlotte, she didn't have a whip. So she was, you know what I'm saying, I was helping her, like, yo, you can use my whip whenever you needed to. But I ended up selling another car. I had 2 cars. I ended up selling a car, and I got a check for it. And I was
Nice.
like, Swat, I'm going to give you this check. You go put a down payment on a car or go buy a car.
Yeah.
And so she was like, okay, yeah, I'm going to buy a car. You know, I can stop using yours. This motherfucker right here, she takes the check that I give her, to go secure the lease for Noda.
Okay.
Yeah, she
You
goes.
automatically a partner
Yeah.
now.
Huh?
You automatically partner.
Yo, no, what? Yo, so we end up meeting her, and she was like, yo, come meet me out at the atrium. We used to always hang out there anyway. So I was like, all right, cool. I get to see your car. So I get out there, and yeah, she's like, well, I didn't buy the car, but I did get this space. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I gave you this money for the whip,
Yeah.
and not for a space. So like I was pretty heated. You know, I didn't talk to her for like maybe 2 weeks.
Damn.
Yeah, I was mad. You know what I'm saying? Mad. But she saw, she had the vision. She
Right.
saw it. You know what I mean? So salute to her for being able to force my hand.
Let me go back to that moment though. When she's showing you the space, like what was she telling you to say? You know, the expectation was get a car, but I got this space. So what was she saying? Like you said, she had the vision. What was she telling you in that moment? We could do X, Y, and Z in this space.
Yeah, she was just like, you know, originally it was a place for her to meet clients, you know, an office for us, because she was already doing wardrobe styling, you know, so she already had clients doing theater work, and so she was trying to sell them, like, we could sell our own apparel, we could do this and we could do that, and I was just like, no, nigga. Like this is not part of the plan. So I mean, whatever she was saying was going in one ear and out the other, you know, because I was just like, nah, that wasn't part of the plan. But I mean, she secured the lease, you know what I'm saying? So I had to go with it. What else was I supposed to do? You know what I'm saying?
I want to go back a little second here. You were saying, you know, how things change in Noda. Do you think things are going to change in Camp Norfolk as well, too, or you hope that things are going to be the same? Because, you know, seeing things now, they got the food spots in there now, so like slowly things are moving and shaking in Camp Norfolk. So what's the post over there?
Yeah, man. I think it's a little different, right? Because one, Noda is made up of a neighborhood, right?
Correct.
And Camp Norfolk is more of a compound. So the businesses make Camp Norfolk, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's always going to be change because we don't own, you know what I'm saying? We lease.
Yeah.
If we had our own shit, then we can, you know what I'm saying? But because we're leasing, we're renting. So But right now, it seems fine, man. They don't bother us because we bring people out there. You know, we understand the power that we have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But and they're just Camp North End is fire. They're great people. You know, we have no issues with them, right? They're family, man. Like, as a matter of fact, they're coming to the brunch today. So,
Nice.
yeah, it's the, you know, I don't see anything changing.
Cool.
Shout out to them.
Yeah.
But the second part of that question I asked you, what was your favorite memory from
Yeah, for
Noda?
sure. Yeah, favorite memory, man. Golly. I'll give you two. The first time we had an event, these guys wanted to do a music video in the space. You know what I'm saying? And that was our first time, like, anybody ever, like, reaching out, like, yo, can we use y'all space? And we were like, oh, shit, yeah, I guess so. You know what I'm saying? Like, we literally had no agreements, no contracts. It was just like, all right,
Shake
verbal,
hands,
you know,
go.
shake hands, like, this is what you'll pay, this is this. And we didn't really have a concept of business,
Yeah.
like, in that respect. So, yeah, man, I mean, that the music video, and these were some hood-ass motherfuckers, man. And, you know, it was an experience. It was an experience, you know, that's all I'm going to say. So that's definitely one that sticks out,
Yeah.
like the first memory. The second one is definitely, like, word of mouth, which what we did last night, you know,
Okay.
for our anniversary. But word of mouth, man, used to be just an incredible experience, man. We had, like, cheap liquor, juice, party punch. You know what I'm saying? It was to be like 70 people packed in the space, and just people just poetry, man. The energy was amazing. You know what I'm saying? People first time ever performing, walking up on stage and performing in front of people that they consider like family. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It was fire. It was fire. It was fire.
That's something that's always stood out to me in y'all space is that's how I kind of caught wind of it was word of mouth, but also knowing people in the community. I think in Charlotte it's always been a gripe that, you know, certain venues won't have certain people or,
Yeah.
you know, there's never been these spaces for creators. So y'all had that really early. So that's how I kind of came on to y'all. And Mariah had a show, Good Vibes, I was a part of really early on there. And I just realized, like, yo, the community came in there. That's why I found everybody. That's why I met everybody. That's where these networks were. And it's just great to see how it's continued to grow, man. So shout out to y'all for that.
Appreciate that, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good Vibes was definitely dope,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
John and all of them, man. John was like one of the first ones that and McIver, like, they I can't remember the name of it, man, but God, what was it called? But I can't remember, but like they did an event and like hundreds of people came out for that event. And like, you know, it was one of the first times I met like a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, that I'm still cool with.
Word.
Yeah, even them hallways would be packed
Yeah,
out.
the atrium, yeah. Yo, I almost used to be like, yo, can y'all please get these people? Get these people. You know what I'm saying? Johannes, though, the deli.
Yeah.
Y'all remember the deli? Johannes,
yeah.
he used to be like, yo, bring all the people. They coming to buy all this drink. You know, they buying all this food.
Yo.
So, yeah. Shout out to Johannes, man. Johannes and Millie, for sure.
Now, there's been a few moves since then, being in Noda. If people don't know, your operations are now at Camp North End, like we said, but I want you to run down everything Dupp&Swat has to offer the creators in the community.
Oh, yeah, man. Just space platform, you know. Listen, man, I talk to artists all the time and more of like, you know, they need a soundboard, like talk through your business and things like that. Like, you know, I'll sit down and speak with anyone, you know what I'm saying, and just do it because I know they need it, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, man, we offer wall space. Crown Keepers, you know, we'll throw a free event a month. So if you want to do something for free in the space, your first time, you know, Crown Keepers would definitely, our nonprofit would definitely do that. So we also have resources. Network is strong. So if you need somebody, you need a cinematographer, you need someone that does podcasting, you know what I mean? You know, you need like a sound man or something like that.
Right.
You know, we provide those opportunities also. Whatever we can do to help.
So message to Jack of All Spades Nation. You heard Dion pull up, man. They willing to offer their resources. So once again, bigging up the community. So we definitely appreciate that. So let's be clear though. Every Charlotte creative has to pay homage to you and your sister, man, because for so many years you have been fighting for us.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure anybody in the creative space has been to an event that y'all have thrown. So you have influenced all of us. So what has kept you motivated through said gentrification and everything that you've gone through up until this point?
Just that, man. Just seeing people grow. Like Jimmy, Damn It Wesley, Will, Carla. These are all people that like funneled through Dupp&Swat, and now they got their own space.
Yeah.
Dello,
Yeah.
McFly,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying? Taj, they came through Dupp&Swat. What they got? Their own space.
now.
So we like seeing people use us and then do your own thing. You know what I'm saying? Like outgrow us. That's what you want, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
So that's dope. That keeps us going, like seeing people outgrow us.
Word.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
big up Black Market CLT.
Yeah.
Big up McFly. And we've actually did a live podcast at McFly.
McFly,
So
yeah. Oh,
yeah.
and Dello is family.
Oh,
Yeah.
word. Oh, word. Damn, bro. Yo, that's dope. Yeah. Yeah, Dello is definitely family, man.
Yeah.
Dello is definitely. He was like, going back to word of mouth, though. Abstracts told me, man, Ari Lennox used to come to word of mouth.
For real?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I was like, holy shit, bro. Like, I didn't even know that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. See, when you that spot and there's not so many people giving it up, man, it's like, yo, all these people come through here.
Yeah, man.
They remember that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Now, I want you to explain your idea, cross-pollination to creatives, to create sustainability in Charlotte creative.
Yeah, man. So, I think I look at it twofold, right? Cross-pollination. Like, you have to work with others. You have to strengthen yourself. Like, a lot of people are afraid to go in business with people, but you have to take risks. You know what I'm saying? You have to stretch. You have to get uncomfortable, man. And I'm all for working with someone else, partnering with someone else, and also digging into like the private industry, right? Like you have to work with like established businesses. You know what I'm saying? They have funds to allocate. You know what I'm saying? So please take advantage of those funds, man. So, work with your established businesses, these large conglomerates, man, because you'll be surprised how much they want to help. You know what I mean? So.
Homie, you sparked something in me. Speaking to those big conglomerates and private industries, talk about that process of putting it on paper, because I feel like creatives, they can sell it, the mouthpiece, but they want to see that proposal, and a lot of us don't have that aspect of things and understanding business. Yeah. So can you speak to that?
Yeah, man. I mean, don't lose yourself whenever you're putting it on paper, because they still they want to see you, that character that you provide in person, but just put it on paper. So be as artfully as possible, but also, you want to hit those points. This is your return, you know what I'm saying? And this is how we'll measure year over year of what you can expect. So whenever you seek a sponsorship, right, for like something, really, like, you can paint it as pretty as you want, but they want to know what they're gonna get from it, right? So
exactly.
If it's not eyes, if it's not, how many heads are coming into the building, then what are their benefit? You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, well, we're introducing you to another audience. This is my network, and this is the amount of people, that's gonna see it, and we'll be able to sell them your service because we believe in what you offer, and yada yada yada. So, as long as you put down on paper what they want to see, I think, you'll be fine.
Yeah, message.
Yeah.
For real.
Message. My next question here, we're going to transition a little bit.
Okay.
I got a thing here, where I say things get dicey when they get wordy. This is going to be one's going to get dicey. But have you ever been to Forsyth Seafood and Cafe?
Oh, bro, come on. Forsyth Seafood? Forsyth Seafood? Listen, bro. My family, knows one of the owners. You know what I'm saying? So my cousin in Winston. So listen, Forsyth Seafood, bro. Yo, I've been to the MLK location. They used to have a second location. Oh shit! Yeah, a lot of people don't know this. You gotta be from Winston. Off Broad Street. So Yeah, besides seafood is my favorite
Yo,
for sure.
I swear every city got a Broad Street.
And the MLK.
MLK.
It had to be in the hood, right?
Gotta be the hood.
MLK is yeah, East Winston for sure.
Okay. So let's keep on the food topic for a second. So what's the favorite dish or best dish you could cook?
Yeah, man. So I'm going to say eggplant lasagna. I'm amazing at eggplant lasagna. So I don't know, but I don't eat meat. You know what I'm saying? I had to stop eating meat because doctor was talking about pills. Yeah, I was like, nah.
Wait. How long you been meatless?
Since 2015.
2015. Oh, okay. So it's a long run.
Long time, man.
You said the pills and everything is what made you go down.
The doctor was, man, listen, I'm a country boy, so I was eating everything, like literally everything, dog. Like nothing was off the table. And, you know what I'm saying? I went to the doctor and he was like, yo, bro, you come back in here, we probably, you pre-hypertension, you pre-high blood pressure, pre-diabetes, like all these pre's. And I was just like, no, I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? So that day I was like, yo, I'm not eating meat.
So it's cold turkey.
That day.
That was it.
That day. Yeah, no, like scale back fried food, scale back processed food. On occasion, I eat seafood like salmon, but outside of that, that's it.
Yeah. I wish I had that dedication. Not to say there's anything. I'm sure there's something in me as well. I ain't ready to make that change yet.
We gotta get you drinking water first.
Hey, Jack of all Spades Nation, if you know me, you know that will never happen. But let's keep it moving, man. So the YouTube's gonna see it. They may see it, but Kick Game crazy. If they go to your IG, they know anything about you.
Yes.
Man, Kick Game is super crazy. Where can people go if you're willing to share? Where can they go for some of the exclusives?
Keep your receipt. Maybe, I don't know, man. Maybe. All right, so I buy a lot from eBay. Like a lot from eBay. You know
that was the secret too.
Yeah.
That's one of mine.
Yeah. My man. I buy a lot from eBay. And because they just more willing to work with you. Prices are stupid, especially if you're not one of the lucky ones to cop for retail. So eBay, I bought so much from eBay. I joined this group. They added me to this group called Top Star. Which is like a super exclusive. You have to be invite only. I buy a lot from eBay for sure.
So hearing that information, because this is going out to the ether now. Yeah. Can people throw you money if they're looking to get something, or how would that work? They gotta cut you off something up top, like.
Oh yeah, I'm not like big into like, you know what I'm saying, like making money off sneakers. Like that's not my thing.
Okay.
Shoe broker.
Yeah. I mean, you could be that guy. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I wouldn't even want that kind of attention. You know what I'm saying? Don't come at me, bro. Don't come at me, bro. Like for real, don't reach out for that.
I think at this point they're hard enough to come by. You just want to be able to enjoy it.
You know what I'm saying? Can I get mine first? Let me get mine first. You know what I'm saying? You can do what you want to do. Yeah. So, but definitely eBay. Like I don't really do like the resale spots like Request and Soul Station. Like I just feel like they gouging. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And we don't know how authentic them. I've some question marks.
Yeah.
I've seen some question marks flow through. So
Man, tell us what you got on your feet today.
Oh, these Year of the Tigers. Okay. Jordan 1 lows. They came up early this year.
Okay, all right. We're gonna have a little picture pop up. So
for real.
Yeah. All right. Now I'm gonna take it to family. So, not everyone has a dope bond with their sibling. Speak to your relationship with Davida.
Yeah, man. It's easy. It's real easy. Because our family is such a tight knit group. We have an older sibling, Ayana. She gonna hate when I say this. Her nickname is Lump. Like Lump. All right, she's gonna hate this. Yeah, right. Yes. So she's the older sis. But yeah, she was actually hanging out with us last night. But yeah, man, it's easy, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You grow up with them. You naturally love them. You naturally want them to be their best. You know what I'm saying? Want them to, help them as much as possible. So, of course we have arguments and disagreements, especially about business, about how much money she's spending. But it's dope, man. It's dope, man. Like to be able to trust someone, you know what I'm saying? Not worry about shit. Like, I'm taking a vacation. Like, watch everything. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that the decision they're making is for the better. You know what I'm saying? To better the business, to better the community. It's dope.
Okay.
And we all have siblings here, so that's just that's good. To
Are y'all pretty tight with your siblings?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I was back there.
We working on it, man.
Okay.
We ain't had the best, but we definitely gotten better, man. Okay. I can put that on wax, man. Shout out Girly. Like people don't even understand that nickname, but shout out Girly and Jason, man.
Word, that's what's up.
If I'm speaking for myself, I think early on, like in my youth, me and my sister might have had like a sibling rivalry a little bit.
Yeah.
But as you grow into your teen years, it's like, damn, I need some guidance, some direction a little bit. And you look for stuff, and now everything is like tenfold. And once we got to like our teenage years, everything was different. But,
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like, so I like a lot of stuff because of them. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like the Tar Heels.
Oh man.
Lump was like a big J.R. Reed fan, so she had like posters on the wall. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, this shit is dope. You know what I'm saying? Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Playing it. She had a poster on the wall. So, yeah, man. A lot of influence that they had a huge amount of influence on me.
Yeah, I can speak to that too, because my sister ran track, so that's why I ran track. Cause she was doing AAU summer tracks. You know what? I'm gonna do AAU summer track too.
Okay, all right, athletes. Okay, I see you. Okay.
Did y'all ever have a foot race?
I'm fast.
So what you saying?
Now she might give me the distance, you know what I'm saying, for the sprint. That's me all day.
Let me pull the curtain back a little bit. When we went to Miami way back when, we ran on the beach. Yo, YBB was ahead of the pack. He was chasing everybody on the beach. So you don't want no problems with that boy.
He will catch you. Okay, for sure.
But I got a question though, like all this stuff that y'all have done in Charlotte and the way you talk about Winston, like so much pride. Of course, everybody has pride in where they're from. Has there ever been a discussion, or do y'all ever do stuff for the youth in the community out there in Winston?
Yeah. So we need to do more of it, to be honest, man. Like it's just so difficult because we're doing so much here in Charlotte to like break away and put more focus in Winston, man. Like I know some business owners in Winston, and I like my homie. He has a Four Souls. It's a resale shop in Winston, sneaker resales, and I was like, yo, bro, come do a pop up down here for free. You know what I'm saying, at the studio. So I've had him a few times. Brought all his sneakers down, did a pop up at the studio. My homeboy Rick, design shirts. Like I'm always trying to reach back out to the fam and help them out as much as possible. We did do a fashion show a couple years ago with the homies in Winston, TRL. Or was it TLR? Golly, it's been so long. It's one of them, and we did it at the Benton Convention Center, which is in Winston, and had like 400 people come out, and it was a dope show. But we've been invited back and trying to figure out if we can open up a second location there or a remote location, satellite location, maybe not as large, but something, so people can have that creative outlet. It's just difficult, man, to fit everything in,
Yeah, well, of course, shout out Trey Ford.
Yeah,
we
sure.
always got love.
Oh yeah,
cause we plan on doing stuff with the other regions and close by like Winston and the Durham, Greensboro, just expanding because there's creative people there too.
100%.
So
especially with the colleges, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of colleges in the triad. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them, and not all of them, had that outlet. So that'll be dope.
All right, well, Dion, we have reached the most popular segment of Jack of All Spades Nation. We like to call it Top 5 Dead or Alive.
Okay.
So big up Priya Sakar for being Charlotte's first arts and culture officer. So if she came to you to help with the cultural plan for the city, what are the top 5 things that have to be included?
Oh man, you
the OG. You the OG. We gotta ask you.
Here's the pitch.
top 5 teams. Top 5 teams. Well, we all know money is definitely money. It's definitely the one, but along with money, you need commitment, right? Like if you're gonna do it, you got to see it through. See it through, my guy. 3, man, diversity. We need a diverse number of artists. So whatever that looks like, you got to make sure everyone has a seat at the table, which is important. A lot of people get left out. Shit, man, 2 more, huh? Money. I mean, that kind of, maybe I should have said resources instead of money. I'll say resources. Resources. Damn, man, y'all killing me here. Maybe an opportunity to own a space, right?
Okay.
Maybe an opportunity. Give not just one group, but like this warehouse that we're in, right?
Yeah.
Why not have a number of businesses
in this one warehouse?
Allow ownership for a space. You know what I mean? We've been talking about doing like black business, like a black business row, where it's just a bunch of black businesses all in the same area. Because wherever we go, the culture is going to follow.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Wherever black people are, congregate. The experience, the vibe, the atmosphere is going to be there. You know what I mean? Especially black creatives. So, we've been looking at ways to get our own space, own it outright, create the culture, create what we want to see in our communities, and not be powerless to other companies or ownership, basically. So that's number 4. Number 5. Man, this is good, yo. I don't know, man. I need to call a friend, man. It's the wrong friend. It's the wrong friend out here.
Call the Vita. Don't read this.
Golly. What would number 5 be, man? Shit, man. I don't know. What y'all like? Give me something here.
That's gonna be a first.
Yeah, for real. Oh, but before we even get to that, let me ask this: has that cohort of individuals, have they even tapped in with like people like you and Davita? That arts and culture team. They have? Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm about to say that's a disservice if they haven't even talked to y'all.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I mean, to be honest, man, like SWAT is like they really reach out to her and pull her in on things, like, yo, what's your voice? Because they know she's gonna keep it a buck, right? She's gonna be honest. You ask her something, she's gonna tell you how she feels. And like she has a seat at some of these tables where she could be like, yo, that doesn't make sense. Did you speak to a black artist about this? You know what I'm saying? Like, so she has the ability to communicate her feelings and talk to them and make them understand, like, what you're missing and what's needed. And unfortunately, not all of it comes to fruition.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But just having that opportunity to use our voice is important.
Okay. Well, that's good to know, honestly.
For sure.
But that 5th thing.
Yeah. Well, y'all had time to think.
I tried to filibuster real quick.
Y'all had time to think.
I was being a good teammate. You look. Go ahead, Banks. You can start it off.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Let's see how you did that.
Slid that thing real quick.
I mean, you named a lot of good things, and I think this kind of falls along the lines of everything else, but just inclusion, as far as, there's so much that's going on with the city. There's so much growth and things moving fast. Like, it's real easy to forget about things and not keep people included or keep these businesses on the outside. It's like, yo, if we got all this going on, all this growth, it's like, a part of everybody being able to sustain is like, yo, you got to be in the mix of everything. So that's something I'd add on there.
I want to piggyback on that a little bit. I want to say, just have us privy to information.
Yeah.
I think that's a big key. You don't have
opportunity, right?
Yeah, exactly. Because like if they always say, hey, it's out there, but they don't necessarily promote it or give us the the information, the how to get or access it.
Right.
That's the thing. It's just the information. Make it a little more. Don't put it behind so much red tape.
Right.
They put it deep, man.
Put it deep.
They do.
How bad you want it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they want to make you. I understand you got to actually work for it and you have to actually do the research, but it can be a little easier access to the information.
For sure. Yeah, I agree with that. Like, we apply for grants all the time, and like these grants, man, you'd be like, damn, bro, like, how much do you need actually? You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't have this readily accessible or you know, they just make it extremely difficult for people. You know, very difficult.
Look, y'all.
DJ, it came back to you full circle moment.
I mean, I don't even know how to frame it. How to frame it, but it's a lot of work that I feel like needs to be done in education, in society in general, but changing some of the systemic stuff. Like I said, I don't know how it's going to come off, but if the practices are rooted in a system that doesn't allow everybody to have a seat at the table, then we really got to work on that. You know, you can, like, similar to a lawn, you can put the fertilizer down, put the grass down there, there's food for the grass, but when you feed the lawn, grass comes up, but the weeds come up too. And if you ain't getting to the root of those weeds, it's just gonna keep coming back. For sure. So yeah, we have more opportunities than, let's say, previous generations, but it's still that underlying thing.
Oh yeah.
Them isms, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
Oh yeah.
So,
It's updated.
Yeah, no, but they changed it. Like,
It's modified.
Keep updating
and that's just keeping it real. So until we really touch on those things, we're gonna keep having conversations like this, like, oh, we need to do this, or having these meetings, these town halls, and it's like, nah, we gotta really get to the root of the issues.
Right. I mean, they make the rules, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So whoever makes the rules makes the decisions. You know what I mean? So
Exactly.
that's just how it is.
And whoever had the resources to make the rules.
That could be a whole nother episode about how we can do better with generating wealth and all that. So we can really have a seat at the table, because that's what it really comes down to.
For sure.
Yo, real quick to end on a little lighter note, right?
Trying to make it somber in this bitch.
I know you already hit him with the top 5 on that question, but can we get like a top 5 sneaker rotation, or top 5 sneakers sought out? Something you got?
Ooh, shit. Yeah. So I'm a big ones guy. Like ones, like you can wear them anywhere, anyhow. So you want like silhouette, colorway, or do you just want like style or?
Okay.
Before you get into that though, are you a one low, one mid, high?
Never mids.
Never
mids.
With them high school days?
Never mids, bro.
Hey, I could kill some mids.
Never mids,
socks. Come on,
never
now.
mids, bro. Yo, burn them joints. Never mids. Never mids, dog.
No strap
Never
legs.
mids, dog. What, you got Velcro? Never mids, dog. Never mids, bro.
Damn, sorry to everybody who appreciates the music.
Let's go silhouette.
Silhouette. All right, so definitely Jordan 1. That's number 1, period. Now the rest of the 4 can probably rotate, but I'm a sucker for like 3s, especially white cement, black cement 3s. Big Air Max 1 guy. Shout out to Lewis. Luda Q. He put me on the Air Max 1s, and I've never looked back. So lately I've been like, it's been some Dunk Lows that I've been kind of like, yo, okay. Some Dunk Lows. I'm a big Nike guy. But let me see another silhouette that really, of course, 11s, man. Highs, lows, it doesn't matter. I can keep going. Yeezys is cool. Like I've grown up custom. I've grown up become a fan of Yeezys, the 350s. I can't do the big bulky joints. That's just not me. I'm not tall enough, so I can't do the bulky joints. And a lot of people sleep on like Jordan 2 lows. Chicago Jordan 2 lows are definitely some of my favorites, man.
Okay.
Prestos too. I can keep going.
You got some crazy Prestos.
Yeah, I can keep going, man. But yeah, Prestos, fire, fours, a lot of fours, a lot of bread fours. White cement fours, but all right, I'm sorry.
You're a classic guy.
Yeah. That's one thing I forgot to tell y'all, man.
Yeah.
So a lot of people don't know this, but going back to like the first question about how we got here. I knew I wanted to be an entrepreneur since I was like kid. You know what I'm saying? Middle school, selling airheads and you know what I'm saying, Jolly Ranchers and shit at the lunch table, right?
Right.
Progress to like even when I was at A&T. Like, I was selling blunts out the dorm. You know what I'm saying? Like, because everybody wants to smoke. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, I got your White House. You know what I'm saying?
White House.
Got your Philly blunts. Got all that, right?
Yeah.
Even as far as, like, So a lot of people don't know this, but Davita's a snitch, yo. Davita's a snitch, all right?
Jack of all spades exclusive.
Yeah. Davita's a snitch, all right? So in high school, you know what I'm saying, I was like, fucking them. You know what I'm saying? I went to go see some of my folk in Rolling Hills.
Yeah.
Y'all not from Winston?
No.
But Rolling Hills is the PJs, the bricks, okay? And, you know, I went and bought like half a P. It's like, I'm going to break this down. Nickel and diamond it out, right? Nickel and diamond it out, right? Again, I'm purely thinking business. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to smoke and all that, but I'm just thinking business. And so I showed SWAT. I was like, SWAT, y'all done got this QP. I'm about to bring it down, and you know what I'm saying? So on and so forth. I leave the house. I hide it under this globe I had in my room. I leave the house. I come back to break it down, and I lift up the globe, and it's gone. I'm like, where the fuck? Where did we go? So my mom comes around the corner.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Mom's coming around the corner, and she's like, I can't believe, you know, she's going in. And I'm like, I'm like caught in 4K out here. Like, yo, what the hell am I do? What am I do?
Yeah.
She's like, I'm not gonna tell your dad, but I burned it. You know what I'm saying? You do not have it anymore. So I'm like,
How close was she when she burned it?
Like, Ma, you acting different.
Why you eating so much? Nah. So Davita, she's in her room real quiet, right? So I peep around her, I'm like, word? And she's like, I ain't want you to do that. You could have got called. You could have gone to jail, yada, 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 right? Mind you, these dealers want their money. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I had to go back into PJs, you know what I'm saying? And be like, yo, this is what happened. This is what happened. And it was like, I mean, you know, I knew them. Like, we played Tiny Indians football together.
Yeah.
And so, like, Little League football. So I knew them, and they were like, yo, just pay us back. You know what I'm saying? They would laugh me out the door. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, like, you know when you want to do something. You just got to embrace it when you're younger. You know what I'm saying? Davita wanted to be an artist since she was younger. It took her too long to embrace it. You know what I'm saying? Who knows where she would be if she would have embraced
Earlier.
Right? So, you know, that's just a gem for like parents, you know what I'm saying? People that don't know what they want to do, or they have a calling to do something, fucking do it, you know what I'm saying? Because who knows where you'll be, you know what I'm saying, if you embrace it early enough.
That's a full bar, man.
Nice.
Hearing you say that, it makes me think about a line that Chuck English from the Cool Kids said. He said, do it like the Czech sweatshirts say. And just do it like, damn, that's a... Usually we ask people to leave the listeners with some parting words.
That was
it
right there.
That was it right there. That was it right there. But Dion, shout out all the socials where people can tap in with the movement.
Oh, yeah, Dupp&Swat, not dupe and swap. People be like, y'all swap things? No, we don't. It's Dupp&Swat. So that's DUPPANDSWAT on all social handles, platforms. Come and tap in with us, 1824 Statesville Avenue, Suite 105. We're located in Camp North End.
Nice.
Yes. Any upcoming events, major things?
Yeah, man. So the Fresh to Death exhibit is still taking place at the Mint Museum. Wednesdays are free, so I suggest you go on a Wednesday. Go check out the exhibit. It's on the 5th floor. You know, we tackle barbershop, salon. It's an immersive experience, so you get to experience the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, the early thousands. We got a Black Bike Week exhibition set up in there, so go in there, take photos, man, tag us, you know, enjoy it.
All right, well, Jack of all spades nations, you've heard the magical words of Dion Galloway, a.k.a. Dupp of the mighty Dupp&Swat. But you know where you can find us, Jack of all spades CLT, on all major platforms. Streaming, thanks to Anchor.fm, is why you can find us on places like Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, and that. Shout out Carla once again for the audio individuals, which can be found on YouTube. But as always, I am the beloved one.
It's your boy YBB. Shout out to all the diaspora.
Thanks, Blue Water, Fat Boy Tires.
And like I said, I can't say lead the listeners with parting words because you already gave them a full bar, but we had the pleasure of introducing y'all, because a lot of times it's mostly Davita.
For sure.
And we wanted to be intentional about getting you on and having you talk your shit. So we appreciate the time that you gave us, Dion. For real.
No, appreciate it. Thank y'all for having me out here for sure.
Yeah, and first time, like Banks would say, first time, last time listener. You know how we break this thing down. Shout out to A Tribe Called Quest. Rest in peace, Phife Dawg, aka Malik Taylor. Tell your mother, tell your father, send a telegram, and we out.